Fellas, what up? So, a lot of guys keep coming at me and saying, like, they don't know what's going on. They're trying their best and things just aren't working out the way they should for them. And, they're doing everything they can and they're trying so hard and life is so hard and they're doing their best. Shut it up. For real. Because if you were doing your best, then you would be simply moving forward and then looking for the next best solution that falls in line. Doing your best doesn't mean I'm complaining to somebody that I think is going to take sympathy upon me. You need to pick who you complain to, because if you're complaining to someone that actually gets it done no matter what with no complaints, your complaints fall on deaf ears. And if you're used to complaining, then it might be time to stop complaining and start doing, because you've complained enough. If you can't find anybody to complain to, that means people are tired of hearing your shit. So that means that it's time for you to get up, get out, and get your own. Do I give out free stuff? No. I do sometimes to people that I see doing the work that aren't asking. My coaching has even narrowed down. The price has went up considerably. The goal was to make it affordable from the beginning, but I've learned that a lot of people in this community will try and take advantage. You know, there's a saying, my grandma used to say, you give a fool an inch, they'll take a mile. Same grandma told me, you lie, you cheat, you steal. Those two sayings apply. I have no time for it. I'm a coach. I am here to guide you, to mentor you, to make sure your programming is on point for your body, to make sure you're prepared for surgery, you recover properly. But what's required of you is the communication during all of this, the execution during all of this, the get it done. Not you do halfway and then you bust ass when it's time for you to show up at Pride or you got a date. I don't want to hear it then. Because what you do this much of, you do everything that way. And y'all don't realize you expose yourself. Just because someone doesn't say anything means nothing. If they're anything like me, they're just taking a tally. So every time you come and you I can go, all right. Because I know it's bullshit. And I'm just waiting for the follow-up as to why you didn't get it done. You don't want to live a life like that. If you live your life like that, it's time to check yourself. That's the only way change happens. And the reason why you keep trying your best is because you have not checked your fucking worst so that you can actually get to your best. Don't come at me halfway if you want to work with me, because I don't do anything halfway. And it's nothing more than a pisser offer to people that do and get it done when you are nothing more than a talker, a wisher, a hoper, or a man, next year did my year. Nobody wants to hear that shit. It should always be personal. Always. This year is personal. So what was it last year? Casual? What was it? Was it situationship type shit? This is your life. It should always be personal, dummy.